morning, everybody. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney, and I am sorry that we are late. The park actually opened later than I thought this morning. When I originally looked at the schedule, and I've had a lot going on right now, it has said it opened at 8, so I set it for 7:30. And that's probably why it was so congested, but I was at French Quarter, and the buses were all backed up, so it took like 3 or 4 buses to get here, even though I was here super early. And then they weren't letting us in for a long time, and I couldn't figure out why. I looked on the app, and it turns out the park actually opens at 9 today, which usually on party days, because it shuts down early, they open the park at 8. So that's my fault. And then I ran over and got us a locker, because on party days, there's not very many lockers in Magic Kingdom, and they sell out really quick, and we need one for our popcorn buckets for the Headless Horseman bucket later. So I apologize for all of those things. I had to grab things, but we're here now, and we are good to go. So good morning. We're gonna have a great little morning here, getting all our rides and things done. I know it looks like a lot of people, but we should have still lower wait times because of it being a party day. A lot of people are still gonna not come to the park. That's why it was so busy here yesterday. If people didn't catch it, I was here within the park days last night, and it was very busy. So I think we're still gonna have lower waits. So we're gonna get a bunch of stuff done. We're gonna be here for just a few hours this morning, and then I'm gonna go and rest and get my costume on, and we're gonna come back for the Mickey and Also Scary Halloween party, guys. Rain or shine. I think it's supposed to thunderstorm later, but we're gonna be here regardless. If it rains out, well, I guess we'll get a free party ticket and we'll eat some food. Good morning. So we're gonna have fun either way, guys. Good morning. Nice to see everybody. Good morning and welcome in to a beautiful morning in Magic Kingdom. Look at that sun. The cheerful music. Let's go see what we can get into. Maybe we'll be able to catch the characters on Dumbo this morning, guys. We have tried that so many times and we never catch them. So maybe we'll get it this morning. You never know. I have my pastel booze on this morning and my little boot coin purse that, if you guys have been following me for a little bit, we were on a mission to find that last time. And we did find it in a little hidey spot. They sold out. So they're really hard to find. Nobody can get them now. I got it on my backpack. I've actually already had like 4 or 5 people ask me where I found it because people can't get it. Good morning. Thank you. So, a little crazy. Now we have to do early entry check-in. So of course I've got my handy little wand. Let me check in. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
How many?
Just me.
Okay, you're good.
Thank you, John. All right, guys, we're in. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Welcome in. We are... Let's go into Tomorrowland, guys. We don't have an agenda this morning. We're just going to do a ton of rides. We're not going to do rides tonight, mostly, because I'm going to have a costume on. And we're going to do party things, like I had said before. We paid that extra ticket, so we're going to do all the party things. Parades and maybe some cool meet and greets with characters and treat lines and fireworks and stage shows. You know, all the cool Halloween stuff. So we're not going to concentrate on rides because we get to do rides all the time. Good morning, Alyssa. Welcome in. Nice to see you. So we're going to concentrate on rides this morning, and then we're going to do cool Halloween stuff later. So we will be back this afternoon, guys. I'll be in a full costume. I'm going to bring all the rain stuff. If we get completely rained out, they evacuate us, okay? You know, or rained out. We'll just have to see how it goes. It is supposed to thunder shower later. So if it's just, you know, 1 or 2, of course, isolated, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's Florida. I have umbrellas and things, of course. We'll just have to see how all of that goes. Hopefully we don't get rained out. I've actually had a lot of luck at the parties and never been rained out before. But you never know how that's going to go. First, though, before we get any further, I'm going to get you guys situated because it seems like you guys are a little crooked. Let's see if I can get you guys a little better here. We are gonna go ride Tron. Tron and all the rest of them have had really low waits on party days, so we're gonna wait and do that in a little bit. Most of the wait times have only been half an hour or so. Here, guys. So we're going to, oh, what's going on here? We're going to do that in a little bit. I've got my harness with me, and last time we were able to ride Tron a couple of times. So we'll do that in a little bit. Everyone's running over there right now, so there's no point in going right now. So we'll go over in a little while. But if anything was like the last time, the wait times are going to be really, really low. And I'm just seeing what is actually open right now that we can do, because not everything is open. So people are lining up and stuff, but they're not actually going to open those rides for another 25 minutes. So we don't need to just stand there. We can walk around. These lines are going to go really quick once stuff opens, so we can just walk around and look at stuff. Sometimes they've got characters hanging out in the early mornings here, so we're going to have a nice little early morning walk through Magic Kingdom, y'all. I think they're getting the people mover going. I think everything isn't officially open yet. Some people are heading to Space Mountain. Most people are getting into lines for things that will open at 8:30. So actual park open isn't until 9. So we're really, really early this morning, guys. And we're not in a rush. So we're just gonna hang out and do some stuff. We still got you crooked for some reason. Hang on. I'm just gonna take you guys off and reset you. For some reason, we just can't get you straight today. I don't know if it's this. Look at my ride, guys. There you go. That might be a little better. For some reason we got you all messed up. It must have been when it was in my bag earlier, because I had it all straight earlier. It just doesn't want to sit. It just doesn't want to do.
I'm Flight 5, and you are guided for this highway in the sky. The absolute best way to see tomorrow. And by the stars, is there ever lots to see?
All right, there we go. Let's get that settled right from the start. Don't mess with that. Good morning, Dame. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. It's a beautiful morning here in Magic Kingdom. We're here super early. There's not a whole lot open right now. I don't think the people mover is going. I'm not sure it's open yet, or else we would just jump on the people mover. We're just going to see what we can get done, guys. Most stuff is not open until 8:30, but I hear they've got the announcement going, so let's take a look. Show list. I don't think they're letting, maybe they're letting people on? There's a cast member there now. Maybe they are. Let's go check it out. Maybe we can get on the people mover. They're not showing anything, so I think they're not letting people on quite yet. Let's keep walking, guys. Good morning, Marka. Welcome in. No, Buzz is not open, not quite yet. Everything, so it's weird for a party day, so that's why I messed up my times this morning. So I was up crazy early, didn't need to be, got here. I had said I was going to start my stream early, couldn't figure out why they wouldn't let us in. I went and got my locker already for the party, because you know there's not a lot of lockers here in Magic Kingdom, and there's already people in there getting theirs. It's good for 24 hours, so I went and got my locker already for later. Everybody's lining up for 8:30 open, which I guess we could. There's already people lined up, but I mean the wait times are going to be low today, guys, so we don't have to line up for stuff. So I think we're just going to walk around Magic Kingdom. Wait times are going to be super low. Like last Tuesday we did this like 10 days ago. I mean Tron was like 30 minutes, Mine Train was 25, so you can line up for stuff, but you don't need to. Once stuff starts going, it's low capacity on these party days. Now we are doing the party later, so we're just going to be here for a few hours. But last time we did like 6 or 7 rides right at the beginning of park opening, but I messed up the time. Usually they open at 8 on a party day. It did say 8 when I planned the stream, but they changed the time real quick, I guess. I didn't notice. I had a lot going on last couple of days, and park open was actually at 9. So I was standing there trying to figure out why they wouldn't let us in. And I'm like, it's 7:30, it's early park entry, why aren't they letting us in? I look on the app and that's when I realized they had changed it. So they must have changed it after I looked, or maybe I looked on day 8, not on day 7, and they changed it on day 7. That's so you have to look at your times. That's my fault, I know that. So we had to wait there. Now they did let us in at 7:45. So rides start at 8:30. But with these low weights, we'll just walk around. And I'm also, so the actual park opens at 9 today, which is odd on a party day because the times are already cut so short. They usually start early. And I'm also excited to check out Big Top Souvenirs. That already opened yesterday. Love Big Top. It's always been one of my favorites. I'm interested to see what it looks like inside now. I know they have new treats in there. I've seen a few people reporting it in there. Probably not going to eat the treats because we have a lot to eat tonight. And again, I'm only one person and I don't eat a lot as it is. So we'll have to try the treats another time, but I'm interested to see what it looks like inside. Yeah, this is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's wrapped up all the way around the corner, but again, last party day, you know, that's why I don't line up for stuff, because you give it like an hour and then Seven Dwarfs was down to 25 minutes. So you don't need to stand here for all this time. That wait time's gonna go down. You don't need to stand there. We are gonna try and catch Dumbo this morning, guys. The characters on Dumbo, again, we've tried that so many times. So we'll be here until at least 10 because I want to try and catch them. My maximum would be about 11 today because I need to try and get a little bit of rest, eat some lunch, light lunch because I'm gonna eat a lot later. And then I need to get my costume on and get ready to come back for the party. And then we'll be here until a little after midnight, I think. I am going to stream Animal Kingdom tomorrow, but I'm going to change the stream time, guys, to a little bit later because we're going to be here late. So the stream time is not going to be 7:30, rope drop, because I have to pack up the car and leave afterwards and drive over there. So it'll probably be more like 9 a.m. But we are going to go. Just so everybody knows, I just haven't adjusted that yet. Welcome in, y'all. We're having a very pretty morning here at Magic Kingdom. We're gonna hit up a ton of rides just like we did last party day. We're just having a nice quiet little walk through the back part here because it is so quiet and pretty back here first thing in the morning. Most of the people run for rides, and that gives us a chance to just enjoy Magic Kingdom with nobody here. Like, just look at how quiet this is. There's nobody here. If you ever wanted to take pictures, like with your family, or just take cool pictures and there's nobody here and you have early park entry, come back here. Like, I know that, you know, everyone wants to run for their rides, but you can take some really cool pictures back here when there's nobody here. So it's always a great time to just enjoy the park, like actually enjoy it. If there's every little like funny things that you see or quirky things that you've learned about the park, this is the time that you can go and find and do those things when there's not a lot of people around. Gaston's Tavern, some of the best food, but also one of the cutest areas if you actually get to enjoy it. I love the fountain with LeFou. Good morning, Dan. Welcome in. Good morning, George. Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you. We're just taking a nice little early morning, early rope drop walk around Magic Kingdom. Wait times are gonna be low, so we're not in a hurry to get anywhere. We're gonna do a bunch of rides this morning. And of course we have the party later, everybody. So I need some time. We're gonna cut the stream early. I know you guys are used to me doing big, long streams, and I would love to do that today, but I need some time to get back to the hotel and rest up a little bit. I only got about another 6 hours sleep last night after maybe 5 hours the night before that and all the streaming yesterday and driving. I got up at 1:30 and drove here, of course, into the Hollywood studios and then hung out with Mike and Laura. So need to get a little bit of rest, get my costume on and all the makeup and stuff. Hopefully that works out. We might get rained out, we might not, but we're gonna have fun regardless. We're gonna try some of the Halloween food. We're gonna check out all the villains, all the cool overlays. We're gonna have as much fun as we can. And if it rains, it rains. If it doesn't, even better. And hey, worst comes to worst, it rains out, we try a bunch of food, they give us another ticket, and we come back again another time. Best case scenario, it doesn't rain, or it only rains like once, and we have an amazing time. Good morning, Mike. Welcome in. Nice to see you. This is the best time to come to the back area here because there's just nobody here. You take amazing pictures, especially if you've got little ones. You can bring them in their little princess dresses or their little prince outfits and take pictures back here, and there's nobody here. So you don't have to worry about people trying to, you know, edit out people out of their pictures or whatnot. You can just take really cool pictures. I'm sorry, Jen. You have a good day. We'll be here. I'm sorry you have to go to stupid work. Do the best you can, I know. Oh, there's someone coming out of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique right there in her little princess dress. Backside of the castle, of course. Always pretty. I know I've gotten some really good pictures back here and people are like, how do you get those? This is the time that you get those pictures, y'all. When I take those pictures and you guys always wonder how I get these amazing shots, I'm taking them right now as I stop. When you guys see me stop, that's when I'm taking those pictures. I've already gotten some good ones already. Good morning. This is the time that you get those pictures. When there's nobody around and you've got good light. Yeah, you gotta pay the bills, Jen. I totally believe that. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I know it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning from Magic Kingdom. It is a beautiful day out this morning. Hopefully it stays that way. I actually have not looked at the weather. The last I had checked, it's supposed to thunder shower later, which isn't so great for our Halloween party, but maybe it's changed. I actually haven't looked. I just saw that it was amazing out this morning and rolled out of bed and saw the river and was happy and got up and came here. We got our locker ready, so we're all ready to get our Headless Horseman popcorn buckets. We will have to do that at the beginning of the party, guys, so you guys will be with me. I'm going to start it as soon as we get in line, so you guys can see everything, because the walk-in for the party is the coolest part. They've got villains and they like hang out with you and stuff, but I do have to go and get 2 Headless Horseman buckets. I'm going to get that right off the bat. You know, I collect buckets and they light up and they're super cool, so we're going to grab those, walk back to the lockers, put them in, and that's the only thing I really have to do. And then everything else is just party stuff. Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna try and catch the cadaver dance first tonight because one of my friends, John, is one of them, and so we always have a good time with them. See if we can catch them. So yeah, nothing is really open. They're gonna open soon. So we're just kind of walking around, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Monarch Miracles, welcome in. Who is with me in thinking that Rapunzel deserves something better than a bathroom? Someone has to be with me on that. Everyone knows I'm a huge Rapunzel girl, and she deserves so much better than a bathroom. I mean, these are cool bathrooms, don't get me wrong, but she deserves better than that. No worries, Dame. It is a cute little area, and it's cool for pictures, but they are bathrooms. And the tower is cool, but it's so hidden. Like, it's at nighttime they actually do a cool overlay for the party, and we'll see that. It's up there. And I will point out some of the cool things at the party too, like they do an overlay of Haunted Mansion and they always put a rose on Leota's grave. I'll point out some of those things that people may not have noticed before or other people may not point out. And I've noticed them over the years just from being here. It does look, yeah, it is very nice here this morning, Dan. And it's a little cooler right now, so it's nice to be walking around in this. There's a little bit of a breeze. It's not 100 degrees. Hey, that rhymed. Hang on, it says that I'm jogging right now. That's how fast I walk, but it's 91 it says, but it doesn't feel like 91. I think maybe because there's a breeze. It definitely doesn't feel like 91 degrees. Not like it does in the middle of the day, that's for sure. We'll walk back this way. I think we're gonna start in Tomorrowland and just kind of move our way over. It's of course not showing wait times, but like I said, once the initial rush gets over with, all of these wait times, like you guys remember, anybody that's following me, if you're new here, you may not have seen that. We just walked onto everything. Like when we went down to Haunted Mansion when it opened, we just walked straight into the stretching room. Like it's pretty low. It works out for us, and people don't want to waste their party ticket day or their Magic Kingdom ticket day on a party day because they miss out on Happily Ever After and the Starlight Parade and other things. So these days are usually really quiet, but it makes it so you can do a lot of rides today. So it works out for us. Good morning, everybody. Good morning if you are joining us. This is Steph from Steph Wonders Disney. And if you are new to us as well, the best way to help support the channel and a free way to support the channel is just to hit that subscribe and like button. It is free to do and super easy. We are on a journey to 2,000. I am a newer channel that started just a few months ago, and I do come every 10 days or so. I don't actually live in Florida, but we showcase a little bit of everything. I do all the rides, food, walk around all the parks, tips and tricks. I've been coming here for a really long time. We have a really good community here, so anything I can't answer, most people here, someone can. Thank you so much, Rai. I saw you pop in. Thank you. Welcome in, Connor. I just saw you all pop in. Looks like there's a few more people looking up here. It's about 9 minutes to ride starting, so I think we'll just start off with the easy people mover because no one's probably going to jump on that. I like to start off with the rides that nobody else is doing, and we get those over with. We'll go do like the Little Mermaid and the people mover and let everybody else jump in all of these, you know, Mine Train and stuff. Even Mine Train at 40 minutes right now at rope drop, that's nothing. Usually it's at like 85. And then we'll let all these people get out of the way. Maybe we'll do Winnie the Pooh. We'll get all this stuff out of the way, all the little low rides, and then these other bigger rides, once people move through, they've been going down to like 25 minutes. If it was like last time. And so we jumped on Tron. We did it twice. We probably could have done it 3 times, but we'll get it done at least once this morning. I have not done a fit check yet this morning. I'll do it in just a second. I always post a picture up on Instagram, but I think that got jumbled up with some of the other ones from yesterday because I didn't delete them. I just kind of left my stories running. So I had a Chippendale one from yesterday, and I also had a Monsters Inc. one from yesterday. This morning I'm doing the pastel blues that are new in Magic Kingdom. Let's see, I can turn it around here. Good morning, guys. So I've got the new little booze on, and I've got a pink dress, and then my coin purse that we were looking for last time that nobody can find anymore, and I've actually had a few people already ask. I'll show you. Is this guy right here. And of course my Walt Disney backpack that's pink. Nobody can find that coin purse. I found a stash of them that I remembered at Animal Kingdom, and they've been sold out since like 2 weeks ago. So nobody can find them. So I laughingly in line had a lady offer me a bunch of money for mine, and I was like, nope, that'd be mine. Me and my viewers walked around for all 4 parks trying to find that one, and I remember there was a stash, a little tiny stash in Animal Kingdom, and even the cast member said, you're lucky that you came and got those because the Magic Kingdom people were going to come and get them, take them over there, and they'll sell in, you know, less than 10 minutes. And they've been sold out for weeks. So Mind you, there's nothing in my little coin purse. I just love it because she's cute. So those are all the latest pastel boo fashions, and we will we can go through all the new Halloween merch again. They have some really cute stuff that I want to get, but some of it's crazy expensive. So they also have a bunch of traditional black and orange stuff, of course, and then we will go through the Halloween merch for tonight, like the not so scary stuff that they'll put out. I am a pass holder, so there is pass holder merch that we can get as well. Most of the not so scary stuff I'm not usually a fan of, but they actually have stuff this year that I actually like. Here's some of it right here. We can look while we're on our way to People Mover. Here's some of the black and orange traditional stuff. The not so scary stuff, of course, they won't have out until later. So I got here yesterday and I'll be here until tomorrow. So here's some more of the traditional black and orange things, not the pastel stuff I have on. Morning. The Evil Queen, which I love the Evil Queen. I'm just not a big fan of the apple. But lots of kids stuff. I love the Donald Duck shirt because y'all know I'm a Donald Duck fan. So like his treat bag broke and he's got little candies, so he's all angry. They have like a hockey jersey one. The hockey jersey's cool. More like a guy thing. It's hot for here. They've got little Stitch keychains for Stitch fans. They've got some little crop top shirts. And randomly they're like Christmas decorations, but Halloween Christmas decorations. And of course the new wreath ears, little Halloween bags, bubble blowers. They've got some Hocus Pocus t-shirts. So there's some new Halloween stuff. They also have some Ichabod stuff over here. This is new because I didn't see this last time I was here. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad shirt. So that's new from last time with the Headless Horseman on it. That's actually pretty cool. I like that shirt. I don't know if there's something on the back. No, just the front, but it's got the Headless Horseman on it. It's actually a cool shirt with the Headless Horseman if you're a fan. New Maleficent backpack. It's very like black on black, so you gotta look really close to see her face. And the villain's hat, which I have. Yeah, Pookie Bug is there. They have some new trick-or-treat bags. You can buy those if you want a bigger bag than the one that they give you. So we're just gonna use the one that they give us tonight because I don't need that much candy. And there's some of the pastel boo merch up there. We're gonna have a lot more of the boo merch over in the Emporium, so we'll go over there if anybody else wants to see that for a second time. Here's some of the Starbucks stuff, which I like the Starbucks stuff, but it's ceramic, so if you drop it, it's gonna smash. So not such a huge fan of that, but it is cute. The pastel stuff will be the Emporium, so we'll go take a look over there. Yeah, Pookie Bug is in the chat. Good morning, Pookie Bug. Pookie Bug is not in the park. He'll be with me in December when we come, but Pookie Bug doesn't like to come to the parks all the time. And he is also not an AP, so that's why it's just me most of the time. So he'll be coming back in December, but he is in the chat.
I'm 105, your guided board.
Good morning, Robin. You doing okay?
Best way to see tomorrow. And my stars, is there ever lost to sleep? Spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like today in tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I think we're gonna head over to the People Mover, and then we will head over to Buzz Lightyear. Everybody's already been like, they've let people into Buzz, and they're just like, there's no line. So we'll get a bunch of stuff done today, guys. It's not going to be a hurry today. There's not going to be a lot of lines. It's going to be like last time, which I suspect it is. Now that everybody kind of crowded in, we've still got half an hour before regular entry, so we can get a bunch of stuff done before everybody else rushes in. People may have picked up the whole early, you know, the whole low weight park thing, but it's not going to be bad.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Guys. morning. Let's do the people mover. Oh, and the escalator's working today, guys. Last time the escalator wasn't working, we had to walk up. Welcome in, Hector. Nice to see you, friend. Happy Magic Tuesday. Thank you. Alright, guys. Here we are.
Remain seated at all times, keeping hands,
On the people mover.
feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger
Keep your
beings.
appendages inside the car,
Stay
y'all.
clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay
I'm
clear
not
of the
sure.
doors,
I've never
which will
bounced
open
on the
and
escalators before.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are having a wonderful early start to our Magic Kingdom morning. We're starting off with a light little
Greetings,
ride on the
intergalactic
People
travelers.
Mover.
Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We're having a fun little morning here at Magic Kingdom to start, and we're coming back later to do the Halloween party. So we've got lots of fun today, guys. Welcome in.
First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Borak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Ready for the screams, y'all. Space Mountain's going. You might be able to hear people screaming. There it goes.
Let relaxation wash over galaxy, the coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
This is Starport 75. Or as the locals call it, Space Moon. Our ice will rise for deep space destination.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
Welcome in if you're joining us. We're excited to see you this morning.
Calling all space rangers. Report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Earth.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Go kill some aliens, guys. There's the hub, guys.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time. to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I'm looking down on it right now and there's nobody outside, so I think people are just walking in, so it's just the queue on the inside. So let's go do buzz, guys. Let's go kill some aliens. I can only do it with one hand when I'm streaming, but it's still fun, so let's go do it.
Non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
That's what we're here for. Let's go do all the rides this morning, and then we're gonna have a ton of fun tonight at the party, but we're gonna do all party stuff tonight. So characters and cadaver dance and fireworks and voodoo and hocus pocus show and all the fun party things tonight. Trick-or-treat lines. Trick-or-treat lines are funny, y'all, because they have characters in them, and some of them, like at Mike's Laugh Floor, they'll say like funny jokes.
Step onto the
So
platform
it's a fun time.
and exit by stepping away.
Thanks,
from the
Rai.
car.
Have a good day. Welcome in, Frank.
Please
Good morning.
keep arms
Nice to see everybody
and other
jumping in.
appendages away from the doors and remain
We're just having a
seated
good
until
morning
they open
here
automatically. Step onto
in Magic
the
Kingdom.
platform with caution
Thank you.
and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
All right, guys, let's head to Buzz Space Ranger Spin. I love the new Buzz Space Ranger Spin. For anybody that hasn't done it yet, I absolutely love what they've done with it. They did so much, and they kept some nods to the old Buzz, but they made it so much better. You can actually see what you're shooting. I was not a fan of the old Buzz Space Ranger Spin, but the new one is amazing. I love it. So we do it a lot. Thank you for subscribing, Frank. Thank you, new subscriber Frank. Welcome to the SWD family, Frank. All right, y'all. A lot of people from the UK here. Almost everybody that I heard on my bus this morning, and like all the people in line that I've been talking to, they're all from the UK. So welcome to all the people from across the pond. I know there's a lot of you here, but a lot of them here in the park as well, if anybody's picking up on this. I think they're still on vacation right now because I know it's the same as Canada. They don't start school until September. So there's still a lot of them here right now. Like the majority of the people I've been talking to, like when we're on the buses and things, just like general chat and hearing people talk, that's where they're all from. Good. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Yes, we will go and do Winnie the Pooh. So I'm going to make my way up. We'll probably do Buzz, and then we'll probably hit up the Little Mermaid next, since that's kind of on the way, and then we'll go up and hit Winnie the Pooh. Now this hallway does get very loud. I don't have my microphone attached, y'all, because it's only for certain rides it gets like this, so I'll just talk really close to the microphone. But these hallways do get very loud. It's just because there's so many people, and it's all open air in here. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, and welcome into this beautiful morning in Magic Kingdom. I'm excited to be here and bring you guys with me. We're going to be here for a few hours if you are new to the channel. I'm going to go off. I usually do really long streams, but we're going to be doing the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween Party. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that button and turn on your notifications. And I do have a thumbnail up for this afternoon. I'm going to be coming back at about 3 to 3:30. I need to go offline to go get changed and get my costume on. I am going to have a full costume. And we'll be back for the party tonight, y'all. We're gonna be here until after midnight doing all the party things. So if you wanna see that, definitely come back and check it out, because it's gonna be a fun time, guys. It's my favorite party of the year. We're gonna be doing that a couple of times this year. Welcome in, Mickey Stein, welcome in. Nice to see you.
Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
As always, if you are new to the channel, when we're on the rides, we don't speak. This one's different because it's loud, but we usually don't speak on any of the rides to keep it nice to the guest experience. So if you are new to the channel,
Those
please
cells
don't
will
ignore
all be
you.
powerless and at the mercy of Zerg.
Star Command confirms you're all battle-ready recruits.
All right, rookie Space Rangers, listen
Most of the moderators are pretty good at letting people know that that's what's going on, but just so you
All the
know.
rest of you, concentrate on those robots. We'll rendezvous at Planet C.
I will communicate the
Morning,
start
Yoo-hoo. We
command
haven't seen you for a
to
little while. Nice to see you.
battle stations. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Stand by. Chatter detecting more trouble in Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. What? This robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless and at the mercy of Zurg. Star Command confirms you're all battle-ready recruits. All right, rookie Space Rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retreat the power cell, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. We'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will communicate with Star Command to coordinate our mission. Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Stand by. Detecting
We
more
gotta
trouble
give you a
in
buzz right now,
Sector
that's for
9.
sure.
No doubt it's the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Have fun.
Recuerden su entrenamiento. Manténganse sentados con sus manos brazos y piernas adentro del crucero. Guarden sus pertenencias.
Thank you.
Space Rangers, mission time. Stay safe. Remember to stay away.
Thank you.
Okay, almost ready for lunch. Let's try your blasters out real quick. Yes! Bullseye every time. Nice!
Alright, guys. Ready to go.
Alright, you've got the stick. Make sure Zerg's plans fail to launch. Oh, and have a blast.
Lightyear to Space Rangers. You're doing great. Keep it up. Star Command believes in you. And so do I. Well done, team.
Morning, y'all. Good morning. We are in Buzz Space Laser Station. Trying to stream and kill aliens, guys. I'm protecting y'all against all the aliens. Getting them. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing. I'm pretty good at multitasking, but I don't know.
Space Rangers, now you will feel my wrath!
Blast the mine! Keep firing, Space Rangers. Zar's secret weapon is getting destroyed. No, I see the weapon. Green Squadron.
I'll take it from here. You did it! Enjoy the
Right, y'all.
celebration!
At some point.
I'll steer you in.
It's not bad if we try to stream and fight at the same time. Bonjour, Fabrice. Ooh, I got planetary pilot, y'all. We did 180. It's not bad, considering. Streamer and planetary pilot. We got this, guys.
Before you go, the holster. Set automatic blasters and step carefully. Galaxy Stingray and blaster
Thank you. That was fun, y'all. I don't know about streaming and fighting, but hey, we got this. Full-size backpacks. So, all right. That's 2 rides down, guys. Let's head up into, well, let's go check out Big Top, because it should be open now. I think the rest of the park may be open. Nope, we still got 8 minutes. Maybe let's head up to Winnie the Pooh. We can probably hit that before the rest of the park opens. And then we'll see what we got left. All right. How's everybody doing? Good morning, guys. Good morning to anybody that joined us while we were in Buzz Space Ranger Spain. I didn't see you. Welcome in and thanks for joining us today. We're having an amazing, beautiful morning here in Magic Kingdom. We're going to enjoy some low wait times because of that party day today, which we are going to enjoy that party later. So we're going to have a shorter day ourselves here. I know for any of our longtime friends here know that I usually stream for long hours here, but today we are doing the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party tonight, and I have a costume I need to put on. So we're just going to be here until, I don't know, 10 or 11 o'clock, whatever feels comfortable. And then I'm going to go offline so that I can get a little bit of rest and get my costume on, and then we're going to reconvene about 3:30, and we are going to boo this. And we will be here until probably midnight or so and do all the Halloween things. So make sure that you subscribe and leave those notifications on so that you don't miss anything, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Rain or shine, we will be here. I mean, unless it rains out and they kick us out, but I'll be here regardless. I've already got my locker so we can get our Headless Horseman buckets. We're going to do that first thing just so we can get that out of the way. And then we are free to do all of the party things. So we won't be doing rides tonight, guys. We may do Haunted Mansion and Pirates for the overlays, but we do rides here all the time. So we're not going to do that tonight. We're going to do all Halloween things tonight. We'll do characters and shows and fireworks and trick-or-treat lines and go find all the villains walking around and cool character things. We're going to partake in all of the cool Halloween stuff. We're going to eat some food. You know, it's just me, and I don't eat a ton, and it is just me, so I can only eat so much. But I really want to try that fantastic garlic butter burger. Sounds amazing. And the Headless Horseman, what is it, like cream cheese? It's like a cheesecake kind of Headless Horseman treat that everybody's been talking about from Casey's. There's a couple other things that I want to try. Even if I can't eat it all, we're just going to cram it in. So who is down? Okay, thank you, Robin. Well, let's keep heading this way. If someone can kind of remind me around the 9:30 point, if I see it too, I'm going to try and head over to see if we can find those characters too on Dumbo. That's something we've been trying to do for months and months and months. And we always seem to either miss them or, you know, I'm not here all the time. So either Dumbo is down or there's weather or they don't do it that day because they don't do it every day. But we try to catch them. As you can see, the line has gone substantially down for some of the other rides. I haven't looked on the app, but the park hasn't officially opened yet. So we give it a little bit of time, and those bigger rides like Tron and stuff, those wait times will go down. The last time those wait times were 25, 30 minutes, and 30 minutes for Tron is incredible. So we were able to ride it twice last time. We'll probably just do it once today, but we'll definitely get it done. It's no problem. I'm waiting for my app to come up. For some reason it's being really slow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome in. This is Steph from Steph Wonders Disney. We did a nice quiet little walkthrough first thing this morning at the back of the park. It's nice to enjoy the park when there's nobody here and it's nice and quiet. But now we're getting on some rides, y'all. Let's see. Let's go do the Little Mermaid, y'all. That's the next one that's kind of around here. Let's see. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is down. So even Seven Dwarfs at 40 minutes is not bad. Tron isn't showing a wait time yet because it's not going to until 9 a.m. So some of the ones that are not open yet aren't going to show. So let's go hit up Little Mermaid. It's a walk-on. It's 5 minutes. So let's go do that one. That's a cute little ride. Like I said, I like to do all of the little ones that are just easy walk-ons. 9 a.m. when it opens, when we get off this, maybe we'll just head straight over to the Haunted Mansion. And we'll get that one done. And probably Big Thunder. And then we'll wrap back around and do some of the other ones that are a little bit of higher wait times. Morning. Now sometimes the stream gets a little laggy in this queue. The actual ride is fine. So if it gets a little laggy, just hang tight. She'll be right back. It shouldn't completely disappear or anything. For some reason, some of the spots, because you're in the ground, it's just kind of funny. Good morning if you are joining us. We're going to go ride the Little Mermaid, y'all. Who doesn't love the Little Mermaid? I mean, it's the cutest little ride ever. Does the Little Mermaid ride need a little love, maybe? Maybe a little bit, but it's still cute. I was actually going to dress as the Little Mermaid. I had a little outfit put together for today, but I did the little Boo stuff because, you know, it's Halloween and we're doing Boo stuff today, so we're going to do Boo stuff. We'll have to wear the Little Mermaid. I mean, I could wear it tomorrow at Animal Kingdom. It doesn't really go with the theme, but why not? Animal Kingdom is so random, you know. I only have so many outfits for Animal Kingdom because, you know, it's Wilderness Explorers and the Lion King. There's only so much that you can do. Moana's not there. She's actually in Epcot. So anybody new to the channel knows I like to fit my outfits to the theme.
Are you writing this stuff down? This is important stuff I'm telling you. This is gold. Where did I put that thing that I look for every morning? I'll never find it. It should be wound down here somewhere. What is this churro doing in here? What? I can't even see the floor. I don't even know how this got down here. There is entirely too much stuff there. I have to pick out which things I can keep and which things I can wear.
I need to. When I come in from outside, I'm gonna have to clean my lens. It's getting foggy because it's so humid outside. First thing, it's fogging up the lens. That's kind of funny.
So, for your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs, fingers, and fins inside your lampshade. And keep an eye on your cooler. I can't be everywhere you go.
Bienvenidos todos.
Alright, y'all. This one or this one? Doesn't matter. Alright, y'all. Thank you.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins in luck. again when King Triton asked Sebastian to keep an eye on Ariel. Wait, it began with King Triton got old man and Ursula took Ariel's voice and whatever can do hard, soft Ariel.
Aw, Frank, thank you. I appreciate that.
See for yourself. And Ursula's powers are greater even than Triton's.
see you. We hope you had a wonderful time. Step out to your left now. Here we are.
That was the Little Mermaid. It is a great little ride. Welcome into Disney Magic and Mayhem. Nice to see you this morning. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. If you joined us while we were on the Little Mermaid, welcome in and good morning. We're having a magical morning here in Disney. You're okay? Just go ahead. You're all right. We're having an amazing morning here in Magic Kingdom. Sorry, I was laughing at the little boy in front of us. We were just going around getting all of the rides done, guys, since we're going to be doing the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween Party later. We're going to focus on everything but rides. So we're going to be here this morning, hanging out, taking advantage of these low wait times, and we're just going to do all the rides. So that's 3 so far. I think we're going to head over to the Haunted Mansion now. The park is now officially open to all park guests since it is 9 a.m. So I think we're going to head over and knock out some of those other rides that are now open. So off to Haunted Mansion, guys. And then I think Big Thunder will be next. And then maybe Pirates. And that knocks out quite a few of the bigger ones. And then we'll see what the wait time's left with the Tron. We'll have to give that one a few minutes because people are going to be standing there waiting and it'll be backed up a little bit. Give that a few minutes to come down, and hopefully it should be back down to that 25-30 minutes that it was last time we were here. And we'll get Tron done at least once. And maybe Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And Winnie the Pooh if it comes back up. Now that Cakes is back on, maybe we'll get a Small World done. Let me fix this for just a second. I think when I put this back on inside, it didn't click back on quite right. Wait a second. There we go. I think that's a little better. Good morning, everybody, if you're joining us. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask, of course. I've been coming to Disney for a long time. We've got lots of random tricks and tips. I'm a pretty big Disney nerd, and there's a lot of other very knowledgeable Disney nerds in here as well. So if we don't know the answers, chances are there's someone else that we know that probably does. So welcome in. Next time. Thanks for being here if you are a Ninja Watcher. I'm a Ninja Watcher myself when I'm not here at the park, so I have people that I Ninja Watch. We love our Ninja Watchers too, so welcome in. And I hope that we can bring a little bit of joy to your day. I know a lot of people are stuck at work and things, so if you've got me playing on the background, I appreciate that. I know sometimes it's nice to just hear the music and things. Welcome in, everybody. I know Cakes is here now, so I feel like we need to go do It's a Small World. Speaking of It's a Small World, Cakes, did you know that while I was waiting for Mike and Laura last night in the PhilharMagic little gift shop they have little light up hippos, and they have a whole entire new It's a Small World line. Like there's women's dresses in there, like Dapper Dan type women's dresses of It's a Small World. They have little Loungefly purses that have little It's a Small World charms on them. They have like all kinds of stuff in there. So I think Mandy should go in there and go shopping. I'm not sure if he's still on. He might have like unfollowed me and unmembered me now. For anybody that is just joining us, Cakes, my moderator, and also my friend. He does not like It's a Small World, so it's a common joke between us. He all of a sudden will lose his hearing and have to disappear as a moderator if I go into It's a Small World.
No, this comes off of me.
Sometimes I wear my It's a Small World ears just so that we can mock them a little bit. Yeah, he's probably over there right now. You're right. He probably is. Still funny though. I don't know why I cannot get this. Hang on. For some reason, y'all are just all crooked this morning. My gimbal does not want to correct itself this morning. It's been like this all morning. I have a second one. I might have to drag it out. I don't know if it's acting up. I don't want y'all to be crooked all day. We ain't gonna have that. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to fix you before we get on the ride. I think that's a little better. Sorry, my OCD's kicking in and I'm looking at you guys being a little crooked and I'm like, oh no. All right, guys, Haunted Mansion time. Does anybody have any random facts about Haunted Mansion they'd like to share? I have tons, but I don't know if anybody else here is a Haunted Mansion nerd like me. I know Mike is, but he's not on right now. Welcome in, everybody. This is going to be our 4th ride for the morning. So not too bad for our first little bit of the day. Haunted Mansion, y'all. So this is Madame Leota's tomb. Now if you stand here long enough, her face does move. And during the Halloween parties, they put a rose on her grave. See, there her face just moved. So we'll take a picture of this and we'll do it during the party so you can see it. We'll wait for the next one. We close the door. So her face does move, and during the party, yeah, there'll be a rose on top of her grave. So we'll come back and do that again later today. You wrote it in 1976. Wow, that's awesome, Frank. We'll come back later, y'all, and we will check that out during the party so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, and does anybody know about Mr. Toad's grave? If you haven't, somebody needs to look that up. It's hilarious. It's a reference to the Winnie the Pooh ride that took over his ride. Oh, this guy is great.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion.
He does his character very well. We'll stop at Mr. Toad's gravestone outside when we're done.
And strange and frightening sounds echoed through the halls. Whenever candlelights flickered, the air was deathly still. There is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Away from the chamber walls at this time, please.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely.
Follow me.
The real chills come later. Now, as they say,
Good day, everyone.
and we'll continue on. And let's all stay
So the reference to Mr. Toad's gravestone is that Winnie the Pooh took over Mr. Toad's ride. So if you look it up, I can't remember the exact wording, but that's what's on his gravestone. It's kind of a shot at Winnie the Pooh, and it's quite hilarious. I just can't remember the exact words in my head right this second. I might be able to read it from outside. It might be covered up, but you can definitely Google it. It's hilarious. And there's a lot of those little things if you actually read those gravestones that are all over.
Do not pull down on the safety bar. I will live for
One of the many useless things I know about the Haunted Mansion. Many, many.
materialize only. Remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes. Please. Spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
it by ringing the bell. Serpents and spiders, hail the rattle, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Tranquility, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy. We will proceed in just a moment. We have been unavoidably detained by...
Foolish mortals, please remain seated. Your doom buggy will begin moving immediately.
Another ride through a Haunted Mansion in a little bit. Maybe because it just opened, but some of the lights are not working properly. The hot box ghost isn't. So some stuff isn't working right now. So we may have to do another ride through this. Maybe this was just because it just opened, so it's having some glitches. So we may have to do a second ride through a Haunted Mansion, y'all. I mean, we're going to do it tonight for the Halloween party, but yeah, there were some things definitely not working on that ride. my favorites too. Is my favorite too, Dakota. I'm a huge Haunted Mansion girly and a huge nerd. I know way too much about the Haunted Mansion that needs to be known by a normal person. Since Robin was amazing enough to link that Mr. Toad grave, I'm going to show that to y'all, is one of the funniest ones. So the reference to that is that Mr. Toad's ride used to be where Winnie the Pooh is, and they took his ride out and replaced it with Winnie the Pooh. And so then they put in this funny gravestone with that wording on it. So his grave is at the top. Now his actual gravestone looks like it's been removed, but Mr. Toad is still there. I think they're redoing some of this. Mr. Toad is right here. His gravestone isn't there for some reason, but I think because they're redoing some of this stuff, hopefully they bring that back. But there he is up there at the top of the hill. So for anybody in reference wanted to know what we were talking about, there he is up there. So all of them do have funny little sayings if you actually go ahead and read them all. So for any Haunted Mansion fans, lots of other nerdy things that we know about the Haunted Mansion. Hey Mike or Laura, I'm not sure which one that is. Welcome in. It's another friend of the channel in the Park Days. We were hanging out with them in Magic Kingdom last night. Welcome in, nice to see you. Welcome in to Maddie. Maddie was new to the channel. Nice to see you. Welcome in to everybody that joined in while we were in the Haunted Mansion. Nice to see some new faces in here this morning. If you are new to the channel, as always, if you can hit that subscribe and like button, it is the easiest and free way to help out the channel, as we are a growing channel. I do appreciate that. We are here in Magic Kingdom this morning, having an awesome morning here. It is starting to heat up a little bit, but we are enjoying those low wait times, so we're just going to go ahead and try to knock out a bunch of these rides. We are here for the party this afternoon, so we're not going to stay here all day. For all of my SWD loyal fans, we know that we usually stream for long periods of time, but today, because we do have that Halloween party later, we're just going to be here for a few hours this morning, get a bunch of the rides done, and then I'm going to go off stream probably about 10 or 11 a.m. I'm going to go back to my resort. I'm going to have maybe a little nap or a rest at least. I'm going to get my costume on because I have a full costume and makeup and stuff to get on, and then we're going to reconvene for that party, and we're going to be on for 7 or 8 hours tonight. We're going to do all the Halloween things, guys. So especially if you haven't subscribed and you're new, go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications so you know you don't miss that. And we're going to be doing all of that stuff. So Boo to You and Hocus Pocus and the special fireworks for Halloween. We're going to focus on like trick-or-treat trails and all the villains walking around and characters, all the really cool Halloween stuff. We'll do the overlays. We may do a couple of rides like Haunted Mansion and Pirates, but because of my costume restrictions, we're not going to do a ton of rides, and we get to do rides all the time. So we're not going to focus on rides tonight. We're going to focus on the reason why we bought the ticket, which is all the cool Halloween stuff. Oh, we got a country bear out, guys. We got all the country bears out. Here we are. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
We're actually looking for some friends to show us some new dance moves to add to our jamboree. Do y'all know any dance moves you'd like to do at home for us?
All the country bears are out. I think they're looking for people to go to their jamboree, y'all. Country Bear Jamboree, the new one, is actually pretty funny. We're headed to Thunder Mountain right now, but we can say hi to the country bears as we walk by. They're gonna sneak up behind this girl. He just snuck up behind that girl and scared her. That was pretty funny, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sheila. Nice to see everybody jumping into the channel. Hello, nice to meet you. Hi. Welcome, thank you for the free fan.
Hello.
Good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful morning here in Magic Kingdom. And don't let me forget, when we walk past Thunder Mountain to get to Pirates, I'm actually not hungry, but I want to try this. They have some, it's like caramelized banana Foster beignet things. Now, I'm staying at French Quarter, guys, and they have the best beignets. We know that. And I'm gonna try the spectacular ghoulish beignets later, which are like Oreo flavored ones. I had already been down a few pounds from being sick before, which any of my new people might not know that, but I was previously like really sick for a while. And you know, I'm starting to work out again, and I walk a lot anyway, and a bunch of other stuff, but I probably don't need 2 sets of beignets in one day, but hey, we're at Disney, we might do that, and I'm walking a lot anyway. So I wanted to try them anyways, and I've been wanting to try them for a while, and they are at the Oak Outpost, which is over by Tiana's. So we're gonna walk right past there, so we might get some of those, guys. That might be my second breakfast today. My first breakfast was a protein shake. Totally appropriate. Second breakfast, beignets may not be, but we're gonna try them, guys. So let's go ahead and try that, maybe. So, and then we'll head to Pirates. We gotta try the food, guys. There's new stuff all the time, and I don't get to eat all of it because I'm just one person. But hey, you can try it. I think Thunder Mountain probably has a pretty low wait. People are just walking on, so let's go. Yeah, it says 10 minutes. Let's go and do Thunder Mountain, y'all. So yeah, we're getting a lot of rides done in short order, and I figured that's how it was gonna be today. We'll be able to do a lot of these on repeat, so let's go ride the wildest ride in the wilderness. I wouldn't say it's that wild anymore. This is formerly my old favoriteest ride in the park, next to Haunted Mansion. I love Haunted Mansion for the IP, of course, and everything that goes into the Haunted Mansion. It's amazing. I loved Thunder Mountain for the coaster that it was. Once they refurbished it, it is no longer my favorite by any means, but I appreciate it for what it is. And now that they refurbished it, it's going to be, you know, probably some small child's first coaster. So I appreciate it for that. It is no longer my favorite, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be somebody else's. And they need to make it for everybody. I'm a little sad for my little Disney heart, but, and Pookie Bugs, you know, that was his favorite too. And since they slowed it down and, you know, they made the seats different so you don't slide, and, you know, it does look better. You know, a lot of the refurbished stuff works better. The smoke comes out of the smokestack. You know, you've got the gold nugget there that wasn't there before. The cave looks really cool. And again, it's going to be great for little kids that can now ride it because they lowered that height limit. But it just makes my heart a little sad because it's not, you know, it's supposed to be a mine cart, and it's not bumpy anymore, and it's super smooth. It's, you know, it's just not the same, but it's okay. We haven't banned it or anything. We're still going to ride it. Calories don't count, Robin. I wish they did it. I really wish they did it. But we're gonna try them anyway. I didn't eat a whole lot yesterday, so we'll make up for it today with all the party snacks and things. I am gonna get those ghoulish beignets because tomorrow I have to check out before I go to Animal Kingdom and drive there, so I won't have a chance to have the ghoulish beignets tomorrow unless I have them for breakfast, I guess. If I go there early, which I could. So I'm probably gonna have them before I come to the, well, maybe after I get back from the park today. So I'm gonna have 2 sets of beignets back to back. Lots of sugar rushing going on. But I'm determined to try them, so. Yeah, I do walk a lot, and a lot of it is activity minutes too because I walk so fast. Like yesterday, I think I walked altogether, I think it ended up being 12 something miles. But out of that, it was like 95 activity minutes because I walk exceptionally fast. People have a hard time catching up with me, so there have been people trying to find me in the parks and catch up, especially because YouTube has a lag, so when they do actually catch up, they're like running to catch up with me, and I'm just walking, but I walk very fast, almost to the point where other people are running. I'm not super tall, you know, I'm average height, I guess, but I have very long legs. So I just walk super fast. I don't know. It works out for you guys in the stream. You get to see a lot, and I get to get places very quick. So if, you know, stuff is going on, I can hoof it really easy, and I'm just one person. So it works out for y'all. Yeah, they might have been Robin trying to find my room. Exactly. And that doesn't count, you know, all of the other stuff going on. But yeah, that was crazy. Now that I know my room is, it's not bad, but I'm gonna have to put in some miles trying to get my stuff back out of my room and back to my car. That was something. It's nice now that I'm in there and the boat hasn't been too noisy. You know, it's nice. But trying to get stuff in and out, I can see why people wouldn't want those rooms because it's really difficult. Ooh, that's loud. It's very difficult to get things in and out of that room. There's no easy way to building 2 at all. You're stuck, like the front is riverfront and the back side is like kind of the cafeteria, the park, like the water park, building 1 and 3. Like it's kind of a weird setup because it doesn't go normally like 1 through 3. So, and also where I first parked, it said this is parking for building 2. So then I had to walk all the way in because building 2 parking was like really far away. And then I saw that it was building 3 first, then building 1, and I'm where the heck is building 2? And I had to walk around and find it. My car was like super far away, and I'm like lugging everything all around trying to find it. So once I found it, then I had to get back in my car, drive over to parking lot 1, which was like 3 more parking lots down. And then I kind of like figured stuff out. So they didn't lay that place out very well on that side. I've never been on that side before. We stayed there lots of times, but always on the other side. So that was odd. Yes, the construction is a hot mess. That's the same as when we were at Hollywood Studios yesterday and all the water missing from the lake and Gertie and everything. That was a hot mess too. They just got hot messes everywhere. They really need to do one thing at a time and just kind of do one thing at a time because they're kind of making all the parks just kind of a hot mess everywhere. But yeah, there's a hot mess up there.
Well, you will love this too.
And get you a better view of all the construction. But yeah, a lot of orange and blue going on up there. There are some walls and things going up, but I'm one of those people that was not for cars. I don't think cars belongs here. If you want to go ride cars, you go to Disneyland. If you want to leave the channel because I said that, that's okay. I'm not for Cars Land. So, yeah, I said what I said. It's okay. If you like cars, that's cool. I'm cool with you liking cars. I just think it should have been left the way it was. I'm all for Villains Land. I think that's cool, like building a whole nother land behind there, but I wasn't for taking out what they did and putting that in there. I knew someone else would agree with me at some point. Some people do, some people don't. Everyone has a different opinion, and that's okay. I respect everybody's opinion. I'm just happy you have an opinion. So, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And welcome to Big Thunder Mountain. I'm going to grab you guys off of here and put you in my bag really quick because we are just about down the ramp. So to give me just a second, it's going to get a little wobbly for just a minute. Welcome in if you're joining the channel here. This is Steph from Steph Wonders Disney. We're having a ton of fun here this morning, riding all the rides and taking advantage of all these short wait times. Normally, if you are coming to Magic Kingdom, you are passing up Happily Ever After and the Starlight Parade on a party day, but you can take advantage of these really short wait times. Now, we are going to do the Halloween party tonight, so we're just here taking advantage of the short wait times this morning. So come along and join in all of the fun this morning, guys. Good morning, Tiki Man fans. Good morning, Tim. Nice to see you. Welcome back, Cakes. We were waiting till you came back on to do It's a Small World.
7,
1
or 6.
We waited just for you, Cakes. We even talked about all of the new merch that they have out for It's a Small World and said that Mandy should go check it out. They have like a whole new dress and everything. As always, guys, we're going to go quiet here because normally they have me ride by myself, but there is another single rider with me. So we're going to go silent here so that we don't bother the other guests. So enjoy the wildest ride in the wilderness. And I'll be back shortly. Have fun, y'all.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentada y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeños. Muchas gracias. And partners, for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, just know them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
All right, y'all, enjoy.
Sorry.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeños. Muchas gracias. And partners, for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, consider moving. This here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
apologize that for some reason I just noticed that the transmission went weird. Somehow Disney Wi-Fi got turned on, and I'm not really sure how that happened. Because I never have that on. I have my own service. So I don't know if something got bumped on my phone. So that's why that did that. So if we need to do a re-ride, we can. That probably lagged out really bad because Disney Wi-Fi is terrible. If you have your own service here, don't ever use that. It is a lot smoother, yeah, which is why I actually don't like it that way. But some people may like it. If you're not a big coaster fan and you don't like rough rides, you may actually like it. I actually don't like it because it is smoother. So everybody has their own opinion on the new Thunder Mountain. We were talking about it on the way in. So let me get somewhere where I can get you guys back on the equipment here. And I'm gonna check the settings on my phone once I'm off stream and make sure that doesn't happen again, because I have it permanently turned off and I don't know how that got turned on somehow. I noticed that on the ride because as soon as the transmission went out, I was like, my transmission never goes out. So I knew there was some kind of issue, and I looked and Wi-Fi was on, and it should, that's weird. Something got bumped at some point because that ain't right. There's my little boo purse, guys. She's so cute. Anyway, I might do a re-ride. Yeah, it was probably really laggy for you guys, wasn't it? Was it super laggy? You guys tell me. I'll do a re-ride. I'm gonna check my settings real quick right now. How did it look, guys? Was it laggy?
Oh, like the one in California.
Scream a little louder. I actually don't scream a lot. I laugh. It takes a lot to make me scream. I don't even scream on Velocicoaster. We're gonna go on and do a couple other rides because I don't want to do a re-ride if I don't have to, so we can get the other ones in. If we have to do one, we'll come back to it after we've done some of the others. Hang on, guys. Get you back up here. But we will definitely do it again if we have time, because I want to try and get Tron in. We've only got maybe another hour and a bit, so we'll come back and do it again if we can. We're gonna go off and I'm gonna see about these beignets, and then we're gonna do Pirates, and then I'll see about how Seven Dwarfs Mine Train looks, and maybe Tron, because then we have to go off because I need to have time to get ready for the Halloween party tonight, guys. Welcome in if you joined us while we were in Big Thunder Mountain. Welcome in. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney. And we are having an amazing, beautiful morning here in Magic Kingdom, and I hope that it stays that way. I have not looked at the weather. I probably could right now and see if that thunder has moved off. It said we were supposed to have severe thunder showers tonight, which isn't good for the party. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna check the weather real quick, guys, while we're standing here, because we need to know about party things. I could do it off stream, but you know what? This affects you guys too, so let's take a look. Mostly cloud and mostly, okay, so scattered thunder showers starting at 4. Thunderstorms 5, thunderstorms 6 p.m., 85%, thunderstorms 7 p.m., scattered thunderstorms 8, stops at 9. So we might get rained out, y'all. We might get rained out. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show up anyways and see what happens. If we just get completely rained out, they'll give us a new ticket if it's really bad. We'll try to eat some food. We'll try to get some stuff done. But this is, I don't know if you can see that. This is how it's looking. So 85% thunderstorms starting at 4 p.m. Moderate to severe. So that's not looking too great, guys, but we're gonna do this anyways. It might be fun to watch because we're just gonna get rained out. I don't know. I'll try to have you guys stick with me most of the time. I have an umbrella and things. We of course don't want the equipment getting wet, but we're gonna try and stick with it as much as we can. Now this is where the beignets are. This is the Golden Oak Post. They do have them and there's a little line, but I don't want to wait in that line because we don't have a whole lot of time left. So we can try those another time. We're gonna head to Pirates, y'all. I am gonna get the spooky beignets, so don't you worry about that. I'm gonna get me some beignets, girl. Staying at French Quarter, I definitely have the inn, so I'm gonna get me some Oreo beignets and I'll take some pictures of them. I did post a picture for any of you that don't follow me on Instagram already of the actual poster board when I walked by it, but I'm actually going to get some when I get back to the hotel after this. So don't worry, I'm gonna be getting me some good ones. Maybe we can grab those tonight if there's nothing else at the party we want to try. There's a lot of Halloween party food, guys, but not all of the Halloween party food. Like, if you want to see all the Halloween party food, you can go to like Disney Food Blog and things like that, because they have a whole team that eats that stuff. And of course, they're a lot bigger. They're a bajillion, multi-million-dollar company because they've been around a long time that does all that stuff. I'm just me. I'm pretty small right now, and I'm only one person that can eat that stuff. And honestly, some of that stuff is not good. Some of that stuff is also repeat stuff that has been here multiple years in a row that I have eaten before and isn't good. I can tell you the Chipotle pulled pork fries at Casey's are actually very good. Pookie Bug loves those, and he ate them twice last year when we were at the party. So those are very good if you come. I'm not going to eat those this year, but we are going to try some of the newer things, and we have a couple of parties to do. So there's a couple, we're going to have a couple of tries. We did also have the spooky chicken burger, same one they're having repeated this year at the plaza. They have a pecan cheesecake I would like to try, but you have to have a reservation to get in there, and I didn't want to go in there just for a cheesecake when there's other sweet snacks outside. So there's a lot of things that we're going to try, but we're not going to be able to hit up everything, and we'll get some stuff on the next party as well. Yeah, the garlic butter burger, Robin, we're eating that tonight. The fantastic garlic butter burger. I'm definitely eating that tonight. That's over at Cosmic Rays, and we're definitely trying the Casey's Headless Horseman pumpkin cheesecake thing. Definitely eating that. Aside from those two things, there's not a lot that really like struck my eye that I was like, yeah, I really need to try that weren't either repeats or things that I was really interested in. Yes, French Quarter food is so good, y'all. It is so good. I went back to my hotel last night, was hungry, and I just didn't want a lot of like heavy, greasy, Magic had like vegetables and stuff, so I got that. So. Welcome in, little green man. I did see you come in. Welcome. Most. Let's see what we got here.
For your safety.
Skita! Or bring a fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Don't tell him, Carlos. Don't be cheeking. Scandal this scam! I am no chicken. I will not talk.
I remember aloft, lady. Swear me coming that studies the treasure yet still trapped.
Quit your cooking. Didn't you want the room? Don't jump off.
Hey, watch the back!
Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
10? I'll give you 20 for the rod.
Pipe down, you lily-livered lubber! Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Hey, send them hens to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want.
It's the treasure, no mistake. Burn by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it. Nor this here key neither. Quiet. Fool him I did, by gum. Search all you want, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find the treasure without a look at this here man.
Can't you reach any further, you stuff-winged bilge rat? Movie style, go on, quick. Don't scare him. That's a good lad. Come on now.
Now this song is out. Feel free to join in anytime. Either we'll love our mothers and dads to accompany the Joe.
back ending with Pirates, everybody. Sorry about the weird lag. I think the phone is still acting funny.
Onward to the bitter end.
Sorted right now. I'll come back in.
The sea's been kind
We've
today.
done most of the major rides. I'm going to go back and look and see Winnie the Pooh, but I'm going to check on Seven Dwarfs and Tron since we've only got maybe an hour left. So if we need to wait in any kind of little lines, those are probably the best ones to wait in.
Till we meet again.
I think we missed out on the Dumbo thing. We were on the other side of the park and on Thunder Mountain when that happened, and I checked my watch, but it's okay. We'll have to try that again another time. We would have had to be over there about 20 to 10, and we were on the other side of the park. All right. Let's see what we got, guys. In just a second, I'm going to check on times for Tron and Seven Dwarfs. I think last I checked it was at 40 minutes, which isn't a bad wait for those rides at all. But let's take a look and see. That's crazy that Mine Train is longer than Tron. And Winnie the Pooh is 30 minutes. That's crazy. So what do y'all think? Tron, Mine Train, what would y'all like to see? I can do one or the other. We probably can't do both. What would you guys like to see? I'm okay with either one. Any takers? I'm gonna start walking that way because both of them are kind of this way. You guys can let me know what you would rather see. But that knocks out most of the major rides. I mean, things like It's a Small World and stuff. I mean, we could even do that tonight if we wanted to, but we've got more important things to do at the party. We don't need to do stuff like that today. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you are joining us, this is Steph from Steph Wonders Disney. We're having a quick little awesome Magic Kingdom morning here before our party tonight. Not sure how that party's going to go since I think it's supposed to thunderstorm all night, so we might get rained out, but we're going to go anyway. We'll see how it goes, and best case scenario, we get to eat some food and maybe the thunderstorms will divert or hold off and we'll get some stuff done. Worst case scenario, when we get rained out and we get a free party ticket and we come back some other time and we still get to eat food and we just don't get to see parades and stuff. So we're still gonna have fun either way, guys. We're still in Disney and we're still having fun and doing Halloween things. So we're gonna finish off our morning here doing a couple more rides. And then I'm going to go off for a little bit just so I have time to get my costume and on and have a little something to eat. I don't want to eat too much because we do have some things to eat at the party. And relax a little bit before we come back. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here tonight because I guess it depends on that rain. If we get rained out, we'll be done early. And if we don't, then we'll be here until at least midnight. So we'll see how all that goes. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that for me if you can. If you're enjoying the content, it is the quickest and free way to help the channel. Mine Train. All right, let's go do Mine Train. We haven't done Mine Train in a long time, so it's a longer wait. But you're right, we haven't done Mine Train in a long time. We do Tron actually all the time. So let's go do Mine Train. Let's do it, guys. You guys will just have to hang out with me in line. But we're used to that, right? Go do it. And maybe it isn't actually 40 minutes. Maybe it's one of those overestimated things. Now if we walk up there and that line is outside the queue, we'll know that it's more than 40 minutes, so it's not worth it. You know that we've done that before. Sometimes we look up And we look at those lines and we just know from being here so many times that that's not a 40-minute line. So we'll be here more park days. So going forward, guys, any of the days that we're here on a party day, which I'm here on a lot of Tuesdays, my plan is to come to Magic Kingdom because the wait times are so low. So we're gonna have a lot of these days where we're just gonna come on a Tuesday and hang out and do a ton of rides and just chill because of the wait times being so low. We don't have to scramble and run around and do anything crazy. We can just hang out and do a ton of rides and talk and hang out. So we're gonna cut up across this way. So any Tuesday that I'm here is probably gonna be Magic Kingdom Day, which is funny because, you know, as you guys know me, I usually don't do a ton of Magic Kingdom, but during Halloween, it's probably what we're gonna do. Plus, I love Magic Kingdom during the holidays because they decorate it so well, and it's the only park they do decorate. So I love all the fall decorations and the glowing Mickey pumpkins, as well as at Christmas time, then they decorate it for Christmas. So we'll be taking advantage of all of the nice Halloween decorations and things. I guess they should be fall decorations, but they are glowing pumpkins, so I guess they're not exclusively Halloween. Let's go have a little mine train hunt. Hi-ho! I like that you can actually rock the mine train cart too. Most people don't realize that, but it does swing back and forth, which is pretty fun. Oh, stage show's going, guys. And see the ruffians. You kind of see it from the back side. Hello. Peter and Wendy. We gotta walk by hello from Peter. For any Peter Pan fans, we had a Peter Pan sighting. And he said hello. We've had a good little few character little interactions. The stormtroopers yesterday were pretty funny, I have to admit. That was a good one yesterday. I was honestly hoping they maybe would take us. I'm like, that's okay. You can take us backstage in the TIE Fighter. You can go ahead and take us back in there, but they didn't. I've kind of disappointed y'all. Good morning and welcome in if you're joining us. We're having an amazing morning here at Magic Kingdom. We're gonna go get in line for Seven Dwarves Mine Train. We haven't ridden that for a long time and it's got a wait time of about 40 minutes, which for Mine Train isn't too bad considering. So I think this might be our last ride of the day. We're doing a shorter stream this morning here in Magic Kingdom because we are doing the Mickey Not So Scary Party tonight. So I'm gonna have to take a little rest and get my costume on, and I'm gonna go back to my resort and have some ghoulish spooky beignets. And we're gonna come back and have a ton of fun, y'all. It is saying 35 minutes now, so this might be okay. It's kind of empty, everyone's just kind of chilling, so 35 minutes ain't bad, y'all. I mean, if you have to pick 35 minutes to do Seven Dwarfs, fireworks, Mine Train, or 30 minutes to do Winnie the Pooh, you always pick Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It is a very fast coaster, like meaning not fast speed-wise, but fast time-wise. So it's not really worth it a lot of the times to stand in line for a very long time. But for 30 minutes, it's okay. Really, Mike? Homer tried to take off his logo? That's hilarious. We had, last time we stayed at French Quarter when Pookie Bug was here with us in July, when we were here for July the 4th, we had actually picked up some beignets, and Pookie Bug was hanging on to them for me. They were for me in a bag. And Chippendale and Donald Duck were in our lobby. They were just there hanging out. I got some really cool videos of them and got some cool interactions with them. And while I was talking to Dale, I had said hi to Chip, and I got some pictures with him. And then he went over to Pat, Pookie Bug, and was talking to him, and then wanted a picture. And as they pretended to hug Pat, he took his beignets, like tried to steal them from him. And I have a picture of it. And Pookie Bug was laughing, and he had his beignets. It was actually pretty hilarious. See them later. We might get in line to see them later. I've never stood in line at the Halloween party to see them because it's usually about a 40-minute wait during the Halloween party for them. You get a little card, they sign it and everything. But since we're going to do more Halloween stuff tonight and we've got a couple parties to do, we may do that tonight for the first time. You know we love Winnie the Pooh. Welcome in, Mark in the Park. Nice to see you. And Big Ben Theory. Welcome in, Big Ben. We haven't seen you for a little bit. Welcome in, nice to see you. We're just waiting in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a 35-minute wait. This looks like more than a 35-minute wait line, so I'm hoping that inside they've got some of those queue lines closed. I think this will be our last ride for the morning. We've already done quite a few rides. We've taken advantage of those low wait times. And we were talking about the party because we do have the party tonight. Now it looks like it might get rained out. We're going to pray to the rain god that does not get rained out, but it is saying there's going to be a lot of thunderstorms tonight. So I'm going to put on my costume and we're showing up anyways, and I'll bring my umbrella, and we're just going to hope for the best. Worst case scenario, we'll probably get another free ticket if it's really rained out, and we'll be able to try some food, and we'll just do our best. Best case scenario, it doesn't rain as much and we get to have some fun. We're gonna have fun anyways. You know what I mean. Can't see. Yes, I am Mark in the Park. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm standing like right in a bright spot, so I can't see everything. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. As always, we can talk on the line, but when we get on the ride, we won't be talking. Our moderators usually let everybody know that, but since we have some new people hopping in, just letting everybody know. It seems like we've got new people hopping in and out all the time. So if I ever don't answer you, it's either I'm not seeing you because it's hot and the screen gets a little dark, or I'm on the ride, and if I'm on the ride, I don't talk, just to be courteous of the other guests. So we don't want to disrupt the other people. Some people are here for the first time, some people are never able to make it back. We're here all the time, so just to be courteous, we don't talk on the ride. Of course, if I'm here with Pookie Bug and something happens, we may talk amongst ourselves, but I'm not sure, Mark. There's some extra things that just takes off some of the logos and things like that. I use a lot of graphics and stuff that I add online. I'm not sure if you can do that with the free one. I don't know if you can add that with the free one or not. But I don't like the logos, their logos and things being on there. I do use OBS and other things intertwined into it for other reasons, so it's not exclusively just Prism. It depends on which way I'm streaming and on which platform as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is Steph from Steph Wanders TV. And thank you for joining us this morning on this low capacity day. I know you're joining us when we're stuck in this line, but it's moving at least. I'm hoping this is indeed a 35-minute line. I did start a timer, but I wanted to get to the park somewhere around 11 o'clock. I need to get back to my resort so we can get ready for the party later. made it a little bit of a later start today because Magic Kingdom for some reason didn't open until, well, official park didn't open until 9. Early entry was 8, and of course rides were at 8:30. Normally on a park or a party day, they open up at 8 because it already is going to be a shorter day for people. So I got here early because when I had last looked, now I might have looked at day 8, it said that it was opening at 8. So that's why I had set up the stream for 7:30, made a mistake. I got here and I couldn't figure out why they weren't letting anybody in. And I looked and it turns out that the park didn't actually open until 9. So we got here super early, which I thought I was actually late. So it was a little weird, but I did get myself a locker, which is good because for just a tip for anybody, if you are coming to the party or you need a locker on a high capacity day or a day that there's going to be a party like this, get yourself a locker if you're needing one right off the bat. The lockers are good for 24 hours until you cancel it out. And there is not a lot of lockers in Magic Kingdom, which is a thing that some people have complained about. Now I need a locker because as soon as we get here, we're going to walk in, which is cool. They have all the villains, usually Mother Gothel and others out. As you walk into the Halloween party, but we're going to get 2 of the Headless Horseman buckets right off the bat because, you know, I collect popcorn buckets. And those are party exclusive, and we're going to go and put them straight into the locker so that we're done with that and I don't have to do anything else with that for the rest of the night. But if I had waited until the party or even later on today, there would be no lockers left. So the very first thing I did this morning was go and get myself a locker, and I was going to stay empty for the party, but that's okay. If you had left it until later, there's a ton of people in there doing the same thing. There would be no more lockers. So a tip to you guys, if you're planning on doing a party or doing that same thing, you need to get your locker first thing in the day, even if you don't plan on using it until later. Because they will run out and you'll have to carry those around with you. Now some people will carry them, but they are big and clunky. Of course with me streaming, I've got all my equipment and bags already, and I'm going to have a full costume on too, so I don't have the ability to carry those around. So completely worth the $10. And you can use just a standard $10 locker, will fit 2 popcorn buckets easy. Those standard lockers are fairly large. You could fit like 2 biggish backpacks in there. I haven't even ever rented a large one. I don't even know what you put in there, like a painting. It's massive. Like you could fit a human in there. But that is a tip. If you ever need a locker, get it first thing because there's not many of them. Yeah, the paid version does remove the prison watermark. I'm not sure what other differences that there are, Mark. You know, I add graphics and do different things. I don't know if you can do that on the paid one or the unpaid one. There are other things that I can add in, like running titles and all kinds of other stuff that I may put in, but I don't like my stream looking like that. I just personally don't like too much things on my screen. I think it distracts from the stream. There's too much moving and it distracts people, so I just personally don't like that for my own stream. I don't judge other people for their streams, of course. Everybody does theirs differently, and of course they can do what they want with their streams. I'm not sure if the free version lets you do all of those things or not. I didn't look, but I simply got it because I didn't want the prison mark on there, along with me putting on my own logos and different things that I do. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in if you are joining us. This is Steph from Steph Wonders Disney, and we're just waiting in line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It is a 35-minute wait right now, which is pretty low for Seven Dwarfs. A lot of times this can be upwards of an hour to 80 minutes. So this isn't too bad. I'm hoping it actually is just a 35-minute wait. We decided to do this instead of Tron. We do Tron quite often, and Tron is really low right now too, but we can only do one since I need to leave Magic Kingdom here so that we can come back later for the party. So figured since we did Tron a couple times last time, Robin, our moderator, picked Mine Train, so we would do Mine Train. There's also little tricks to this queue, so there's all kinds of gems and little games laying around. Further in the queue, and I'll show it to you, there is a barrel in the middle with a whole bunch of barrels around it. If you and 7 of your friends can spin those barrels fast enough all at the same time, you can get a princess to appear in the middle. That's a little trick for that queue. Now, I'm never here with 7 friends. I guess you can find 7 friends in line. But yeah, if you can spin them fast enough, you can get a princess to appear in the middle. It's a fun little thing that most people don't know about. I'll show you where it is if anybody ever wants to try it. Hey Toad, welcome in. Nice to see you, my friend. I hope you're gonna come and join us for the party tonight. It might be very rainy. I'm not sure what we're gonna get done. Looks like thunder showers all night. I'm hoping that that stays away and it's wrong, but we're gonna be here regardless, and we have more parties coming, so it's just one. If it gets really rained out, I know that they'll give us a free one, so we'll be back regardless, but hopefully we'll get some stuff done. At the very least, we'll get some food eaten. Welcome in, Benny. How's Neri this morning? I love seeing my little family on. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Nice to see everybody in. I know this is kind of a boring line, y'all. We are just hanging out in line, waiting for 7 Dwarves Mine Train, everybody. Welcome back, Dave. Nice to see you. Now it's getting pretty hot here. You can see everybody's starting to get pretty sweaty now. The thing is, the temperature hasn't gone up that much. It's only gone up 2 degrees from this morning, but that light breeze that we had went away. And now it's been replaced by that real heavy humidity, so everybody's getting pretty sticky. Everybody's playing in the water feature. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Excited to see everybody here this morning for a little Magic Kingdom fun. We will have to check out Big Top really quick before we go off stream. That is something I wanted to do, and we didn't get back around to the side, so I think we'll check that out after 7 Dwarves before we go. It's kind of on our way out of the park. Big Top has always been one of my favorites, and it's been out of commission for so long. We'll have to go check it out really quick. I know I keep pushing the time further and further out, but hopefully we won't be in this queue for too long. Needs to lower its expectations today. Hey, you're trying, Dave. You're trying. I know. You're doing what you can. I appreciate it. So this is the barrels that I was talking about. Everybody's using these little barrels right here. So there's 7 barrels right here. You see my finger? The camera. Oh, right here. There's 7 barrels. So if you can get 7 of your friends to spin all of these barrels at the same time, see the projections of the dwarfs showing up on the roof? When you spin them all at the same time, really, really fast, then a princess will show up in the middle. See it here? Some people are spinning them, so you might see it. You gotta spin them all at the same time, really fast. And then the princess will show up in the main one in the middle. Every once in a while one is showing up because someone will like touch one. But you have to do all of them at the same time. So if you spin all of them, then it shows up in the middle. But you have to get everybody to do them. So we'll have to do it next time we've got a big group together. Yes, we are at the mine train, little green man. We are at the mine train. Somebody's spinning them all. And get them going where all the dwarves show up. Then they'll go in the middle. Hey David, welcome in. Oh hey. Well, welcome to Orlando. I knew that you were showing up at some point, so have fun. It's hot here. There's supposed to thunder shower tonight, so I'm not sure where you're going tonight, but my party's probably going to get rained out. I'm going anyway, so be prepared. Bring your ponchos and your umbrellas wherever it is that you're going tonight, if you're going anywhere. Messy and wet, but we're going to do it anyways. I brought it, so I'm putting it on. We're going to do it anyways. If it gets all wet, it's just water. Should be fine. Get a little saggy. Be alright. We get a little laggy here. I apologize. The hallway here is a little funny. It's just kind of like Pirates. So it should come back in just a few minutes, guys. Awesome. Which resort were you saying? You're saying a Coronado, David? He was just a little funny. It'll be back. Here we are. Pop back up. We're a little underground and a little funny, so it just is what it is.
Number one on that right side for me.
Here we go, guys. Sorry, it's a little laggy in here if you can hear me. It's going to come back up in just a second. This area is just kind of bad. David, be safe. And you can hear me. We're just about to get on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Just hit that subscribe button and the like button. It is free to do, and the best and easiest way to help the channel is we are growing and trying to get to that 2,000 mark. There we are. Sorry about that, guys. And we got stuck there for a long time. The cast member was not sorting people correctly. That was kind of a mess. I think she's new. That was interesting. They did stop us all the way out here by Belle's Castle.
and step out to your right.
That probably should have been shorter than it was, guys. We had a newer cast member that was not sorting people correctly. It is what it is. You know, stuff happens. But then we also had a bunch of families that were fighting over who was going to sit in the front and not listening to the cast members. So that was backing stuff up as well. And then she was telling them that they couldn't do that and they were doing it anyway. So she was getting very frustrated. So there's a lot going on in Seven Dwarfs Mine Train just now. Who'd have figured being in a mine was not good? That's okay, it's a cute little ride. Usually the stream doesn't hold up, or it usually holds up better than that, so I don't know if it was just kind of a weird thing going on. It was acting up a little bit earlier in there too. I'm going to take a look at my stuff when we get back. Or when I get back to the resort, because it did that weird thing earlier too at on Big Thunder where it was switching around my streaming network on its own, and it shouldn't be doing that, and I noticed it. So that was not the case this time, but it was having a little bit of an issue. So anyways, I apologize, guys. We're gonna roll on. So we are about done here, but we're gonna go check out Big Top before we go, because I was wanting to see that anyways. And I don't know if y'all want to see it, but if you do, you can come with me. So let's get you guys turned back on here. I don't know why it's saying, here we go. So let's go over to Big Top, guys. Let's go check it out, because I love Big Top. And it's back open, and it wasn't open earlier when we walked by because the park wasn't open yet, but it is open now. So let's go take a quick little peek. It is already at the time that I wanted, it's actually past the time I wanted to leave the park. I wanted to leave about 10, but since the park open was later than I thought, I pushed it out a little, and that's okay. It's gonna be all okay, guys. So let's go check out Big Top, and then you guys can walk out with me because we're all going that way. So y'all can come with me. I'm excited to see what Big Top looks like. It is newly refurbished. They do have new snacks in here. I think DFE has a guide on it. She said that there wasn't anything like super spectacular in there, you know, to try, but wanted to check it out because it is one of our faves. So let's go look at it. I do see the doors are open now, so we can go walk around. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is Steph from Steph Wanders Disney. If you're just joining us, we are just kind of at the end of our stream here. We've been here since way early rope drop this morning because we thought that rope drop was earlier than it was. So we've been here for a while this morning already. We are going to close out a little early. We're usually here for, we usually do long streams here, 7, 8, 10, sometimes 15-hour streams. But today we're doing the Halloween party, so we're going to cut it short early this morning so that I can get back, get a little bit of rest, get my costume on. We're going to come back and do the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party. So if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that like button, and also turn on your notifications. There is a thumbnail already up for the Halloween party, but if you turn on those notifications, if I go live early or something else happens, you won't miss anything. It is set to have some thunder showers tonight, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but you never know. We're going to be here rain or shine, and we'll find out what happens. If we get rained out, well, we'll just get another party ticket. And if we don't, then we'll be here. Here's some of the Boo merchandise we looked at last time. This is some of the other pastel stuff, like what I have on. These little guys light up. They're super cute, see? They're little shoulder pals, bubble blowers. So I'm excited to be back in Big Top. So it looks kind of like it did before. They've got the candy and stuff in the middle, and then they have all the souvenirs and stuff around the outside. So this is one of our favorite souvenir shops. And I'm super excited that this is back open. They've got some ears in here, guys. Look at these little mini pillows. These are cute. And they're like retro yarny. I like that. Park closes at 6. Yeah, but we're doing the Halloween party tonight, so we'll be here until midnight as long as we don't get rained out. Doing all the Halloween party stuff. So there is cadaver dance and layovers of the whole park. There's the Hocus Pocus show, the Boo to You parade, that's twice. Hocus Pocus show is 3 times. Now we can't do all of that. We'll do at least one of them once. We'll probably catch both parades. There's going to be trick-or-treat trails where you can trick-or-treat all the way through. They usually have characters at those trick-or-treat trails as well. There's usually villains roaming around in the park, so you can interact with them. There's characters in Halloween costumes. There is all kinds of things going on during the Halloween party, and that's why everybody loves it so much. Now, they are calling for thunder showers tonight, which is unfortunate. So we do have parties for other nights as well that we're going to come back for. This is just the first one we're going to do. If it does get rained out, they traditionally will give you a makeup ticket. Now, most of the parties are almost sold out at this point, so we just have to come back for another one. So hopefully it doesn't, and we can just get some stuff done. There's a lot of food we want to try, so definitely going to try the fantastic garlic butter burger. And we're also going to try the Headless Horseman. It's like a cheesecake kind of thing from Casey's. It looks really good. Look at this guy. Look at this Donald, y'all. You know how much I love Donald. Look at this. We may have to get this. Oh my gosh.
Your mom's down over there.
This might be happening. Look at, he's got like a little burnt little bun. Oh my gosh. And then there's Mickey ones, and he's got a little croissant. Look at. Oh my gosh. These are adorable. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this little Donald one. I haven't seen these anywhere else, so we'll have to get this one. Hang on, guys, we have to pay. Hi. Yes, I'm ready. Can you see my ID too? 17. All right. It's going to be on my in-room charge, on my magic band. Thank you.
I love it, you want to see.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, guys, we got Donald. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So I'm glad that we came in. I love Big Top. I love it. Looks amazing. And look at, we got the little Donald. It's the last one on there. You know how much I love Donald. Donald is my favorite. Look at him, little angry Donald, and he's all burnt up, and he's got a little burnt little bun on him. Look at little bag charm. I love him. I love him so much. That makes me so happy. And he was the last one there. I haven't seen him anywhere else. I think I actually saw that on Instagram or something somewhere, but he was the last one in there. So welcome in, Tom. Welcome in. So Big Top Souvenirs, guys, is open, and it's amazing. They do have some cool stuff in there, like this little guy that I just saw that I haven't seen anywhere else. They did have a little Mickey there that's carrying a croissant too. But yeah, definitely that little Donald. He's obviously popular because he was the only one left. There are lots of the Mickeys. But that little Donald, yeah, that was happening. Especially with my AP discount, I think it was only like $14 or something. Yeah. That was definitely happening. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I'm gonna walk with you guys to the front of the park. We've had an amazing morning here, guys. I thank everybody that jumped in. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and of course to our returning people. Y'all know I love my SWD family. You guys truly are my family. A lot of you are definitely my friends. I probably talk to you more than I actually talk to anybody else. And you guys know how much I love Disney, but you know, some of you, especially my moderators, I talk to you guys outside of this too. So thank you guys for coming along with me this morning. We had a fun little exciting morning here, just jumping on and doing a bunch of rides. We are going to be back, if you're just jumping into the channel, at about 3:30 this afternoon for the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party. So definitely come back and hang out with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are not going to do a ton of rides this afternoon. That's why I came here this morning to do some rides with y'all. We are going to focus more on all of the overlays and the shows and the parade. The Voodoo Parade is one of the best parades that Magic Kingdom does, and it's a good chance to see all the villains and the ghosts and the grave diggers and all of the cool stuff that you don't get to see any other time of the year here. So they do that parade twice. We'll try to catch maybe both of them. You see the Cadaver Dans, which of course are the Dapper Dans that dress up as ghosts. The 3 hitchhiking ghosts do come out in Frontierland and they're glowing, so we'll catch them. Overlays on the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean, however you say that, everyone says it different. There'll be the merch out for the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party, as well as I'm an annual pass holder, so we can look at the pass holder merch. There's the Hocus Pocus show that goes off a few times, and also the special Halloween fireworks. That is only one time. So it's a busy night. You definitely can't get all of it in. There's trick-or-treating, which we'll do a little bit of those trick-or-treat lines. There's usually characters in those lines. There's a bunch of things going on, so it'll be a lot of fun. So come back and join us. We're going to do as much as we can. There's also a little bit of the food that we want to do. So we're going to get a bunch of things done, guys. It's going to be awesome. So come back and join us tonight. It's supposed to thunder shower, so we might get rained out, but I'll stay on as long or as much as I can. Hopefully it maybe just rains once or something. I suspect that it's not going to rain. I'll bring an umbrella and we'll just do the best we can, and hopefully it'll be okay. If we do get rained out, well, we'll get another ticket probably, and we'll just come back, and we do have other parties planned, so we'll be back regardless. But we're going to be here, rain or shine, and we'll find out what happens. So if you want to come along for the fun, come along with us. We're going to have fun either way. We are going to start off by getting the Headless Horseman popcorn bucket, which I've already got my locker set up. So once we walk through the little Mickey Not So Scary entryway that they have set up for the party, which you can't miss that because they have, Mother Gothel, and they do a cool little thing there. I'm going to grab those popcorn buckets right off the bat and go and throw them in a locker. So y'all will have to come with me for that. But after that, we're free to do whatever. Depending on time, we may even, this may be the party that we meet Winnie the Pooh and characters if they're out with their outfits on, because I've always wanted to do that, and you get a little postcard that they sign, but I never have because I haven't wanted to wait in the line. It's usually about a 40-minute line. Now mind you only get 4 or 5 hours at this party, and there's things going on, and you have to wait in certain spots to get good spots for the parade and different fireworks and things. So I've never focused a lot on the characters, and they do hide them away a little bit. So some of them, like Jack and Sally and different ones, can get quite long waits, and I've never focused on that. So if we can get in there and it's not a crazy long wait, maybe we'll go and do some of those first if they're out. But sometimes Winnie the Pooh and Friends don't come out till later. I'm not so much worried about Jack and Sally. But yeah, there's a few that we'll see what we can find. And some of the villains are roaming during the party now. So you'll see like Jafar and Captain Jack Sparrow, who I don't really think is a villain. Gaston, sometimes the Evil Queen, Maleficent. They'll just be roaming around, or they'll be in the Princess Hall for the trick-or-treat line. And so you can see them when you go in. Now, I will be in full costume, and for the first time ever, I'm going to be dressed up as a villain this year. So we'll see what the Evil Queen has to say, because usually I'm dressed up in full cosplay as a princess, and she either won't talk to me or she turns her back to me because she doesn't like princesses. So maybe she'll talk to me this year because I'll be dressed as a villain. So we'll have to see what she has to say about that. Hello, David. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We are just about to close out, unfortunately, if you are just joining us, but we will be back in a couple of hours for the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party. So quickly hit that subscribe button and notifications, and we'll be back shortly. I'm gonna go and rest a little and get changed into my costume, and we will be back for that party. And you know what? Maybe because the thunder is supposed to thunder shower, maybe it will be a little quieter. Maybe people will leave. People are going to show up regardless because they paid for that ticket. But maybe once it starts raining, maybe people will leave. I don't know. I'll stick it out. As long as my equipment isn't getting soaked and I have an umbrella with me, which I do. I mean, I'll have the umbrella over the equipment. As long as my equipment isn't getting completely soaked, I will stay out here as long as I can for y'all. I don't mind getting wet, and I particularly picked this costume because I can walk around with it and it's lighter, so I'm not going to get super wet. Like, the wetness isn't going to bother me, or the heaviness of it. A lot of my other costumes,
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's cool.
they would be too heavy if they're wet, or they're like thick petticoats and stuff, and you can't walk around with them like that. But this one I picked because of those reasons. So, you know, it's okay. It does have a bigger kind of top heavy wig thing that goes with it. I'm not sure how that's going to hold up, particularly in the heat. So I might just have to let the top curls down into like a normal, like longer wig. It's not piled up on the top of my head if it gets wet, because it might be too heavy and fall off. But that's the only danger. All right, y'all. They have something set up here. I don't know. There's a bunch of bigger Disney executives down there standing on the corner looking at the glass shop up on the balcony. So I don't know what they're doing up there. But here we are, y'all. I think we'll call it for today. Let's go find a little spot near the pumpkins here. Not for today, just for right now. I think we'll call it just for right now. Let's go over here where it's a little quieter. So thank you for joining me this morning, guys. It's been an amazing morning. I know there's a few other people here streaming as well, so I appreciate you popping into the channel and saying hi and hanging out with us this morning. We did get a lot of rides done, which was a lot of fun. So I appreciate you being here with me. There you go, guys. So thanks for coming in, and definitely come back. We'll be back in costume in a couple of hours for the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party. So come back and see us, y'all, and happy wandering, and stay safe until then, okay? Bye for now.